Sketch the region bounded by x squared plus z squared equals 1, y plus z equals 2, and y equals 0. In order to do that, it helps if we know what the individual shapes are. X squared plus z squared equals 1 is a cylinder, the kind that we think about, a right circular cylinder. Y plus z equals 2 is a plane, and y equals 0 is also a plane. We'll start with our axes as usual. Now this x squared plus z squared equals 1 is a cylinder. Its trace in the xz plane is a circle, and so that's where I'm going to start. There we go. And for y plus z equals 2, it's a plane. Its trace in the yz plane is the line y plus z equals 2. And so if you're trying to picture this, what we have is a cylinder that's going to come out this way, but it's being sliced by this slanted plane. We'll come back to that. We're also bounded by y equals 0, which is the xz plane, and so that circle in the xz plane is the base of the shape that we're looking at here. Now I'm trying to imagine what a cylinder would look like if it got sliced at an angle, and I'm actually picturing a brand new tube of lipstick. And what we'd end up with is this cylindrical tube, but it would have this kind of oval face here from being sliced. Now I'm in the process of cleaning this up, but I'm going to give you some of my thought process here. I've cleaned up the oval a little bit, but now what I've noticed is that this line that I've drawn down here isn't parallel with the y-axis, and if I make it parallel with the y-axis, it'll really help sell it. It'll actually be more accurate. So I'm going to fix that now. Now continuing on with my thought process here, I've got the sides parallel with the y-axis, but now I'm not buying that this face here has been cut off by this particular a plane at this angle. So I'm just going to keep working on this face a little bit. Now I think I buy it. I'm going to make the edges thicker because I think that helps sell it. And then I'm going to give it contour lines. So the cylinder should have curves, and the face should be flat. And then it would help if we can see the cylindrical walls with some parallel lines there. Now I don't want to let this go without talking about the plane. So the plane here is what's doing the slicing, and I just want to give you a picture of the plane so you can see how this kind of works in my mind. So we've had this cylinder that's been sliced this way by the plane, x plus y equals 2, and the solid looks kind of like lipstick. Now for what we did, you wouldn't have to include the plane. And in fact, if I were including the plane, I should actually remove the line from the center of it. I only gave you the plane so that you could see what I was thinking about with the slicing. Your answer would actually just be this portion here, the solid that, looks like lipstick.